Morning's journaling session is sponsored by BetterHelp. Grab your notebook, get comfortable, and let's spend a few minutes writing and reflecting together. This is a moment now where I can just sit by my window, take my notebook, and start journaling. Journaling has helped me so much as a new mom to make sense of my new reality. I can put my thoughts on paper. I can have this moment by myself where I sit and write my thoughts down, and it just helps me with being intentional and also helps with clearing my mental real estate, clearing that mental load that I have. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you're doing fabulous today. I tried to get up early this morning before baby girl because I have so much work that I need to get done. As you know, I just got back from my birthday trip from vacation. That was a really good trip to unwind and all of that, but coming back, it's time to start, get back to work and whatever. So I tried to wake up and get a head start, but then she got up, so I bathed her, comb her hair, and fed her, all of that. I know she is taking her little nappy nap. I do want to incorporate more of my journey as a mother and how I'm navigating it all, like her things that we do daily and all of that. But I'm just trying to find the right way to do it because I don't want to, by eliminating some things out of my days, it may come across to you like, oh, motherhood is so easy. Having a brand new baby is so easy, and I can tell you it is not. I know a lot of new mothers follow me and all of that, and I can tell you it's not. Stress with a newborn or stress with a baby is a special kind of stress. It's a different kind of stress because you are constantly on alert. My brain never stops working. My heart is on high alert, wondering what's happening, what's next, all of that, and my brain, it just never clocks out. It's always on go go go. Even when she's sleeping, I'm thinking, what's next? Did I miss something? What do I need to do next? What will she need when she wake up? Let me go wash her bottles. Let me do something. It's always just this constant cycle of love and care and all of that just wrapped up in one. It's a lot to take control of, and it's a lot to deal with, especially as a first-time mother. And I can tell you that constant stress drains your energy in sneaky ways, because even when you're sitting still, like I'm sitting here, and you may be not physically doing anything, but your mind is wondering, what's happening, and that allows you to feel foggy and drained, and just your brain is just scattered, and it can feel impossible to just rest and be present in the moment. And therapy can help with that. Having a safe space where you can slow your thoughts and unpack everything, talk about things, can help you feel better and just give your mind a break. And BetterHelp, today's video sponsor, is a simple way that can help you start feeling lighter in 2026 and start your therapy journey. You can have sessions by video, phone, or even live chat, whatever feels more comfortable and fits into your schedule. And one of my favorite things is that BetterHelp includes a built-in journal feature right in the app, making it easy for you to reflect and stay connected to your mental health in between your sessions. So click the link in my description or go to betterhelp.com/Alicia Kim to get 10% off your first month of therapy and let BetterHelp support you in feeling lighter in 2026. I'm going to be going to the gym, so I'm going to complete a workout. I have been working with a personal trainer who has curated a workout program for me. I'm going to tell you more about it soon, but yeah, I'm working with someone. She has created a special program for me that should help me slowly get back into working out. It gives me that motivation, and I feel like, yes, I'm going to get ready and go to the gym. Baby girl is up. But yeah, I'm going to go to the gym now, complete a quick workout, and continue on with my day. I was browsing pillows, guys, for the couch. I was looking something like dark, but I saw these and I like them, the black accent. So yeah, I like the black accents to these. Hot Mess Express. Listen, spill the tea. Who made these? I made 2 stops. I stopped at Michael's and Marshall's. I wanted to get some stems for the kitchen counter, and I got these. They're so pretty. Ooh, that's nice, right? Add some color. You know, we're heading into spring season. Slowly but surely we're heading there. Don't fall in them. But yeah, I'm going to put these on the kitchen counter, and then you can open them out, right? I'm doing a lot more fall flowers nowadays, just because, you know, baby girl, I don't know, I don't want to introduce too much allergens and whatever. But look how they're nice when you open them out, and they do look very realistic. So I may open, oh, it has a little pink on the inside when you open it out. It has a little pink on the inside when you open it out. I never ever said that. It's very pretty. So yeah, I may open those out and keep these. Then inside Marshall's, I did get the pillows. I love the black on it, as I was telling you. So I got that. I needed a cutting board, so I got 2. This bigger one, and then it's a set. It has a smaller one, and then it has another size in it. And then listen, I picked up this little bag. How cute is this? I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but it was the last one. If you know me, if I go in a store and I like something and it's the last one there, I'm grabbing it, and then if I don't like it, I'll return it. But this is giving me all the summer vibes. It's giving me Brazil, it's giving me Jamaica, it's giving me all those vibes. So, and it's Von Dutch. I don't know if you remember, but Von Dutch used to run the place one at a time, and they're slowly making a comeback. So this was $60 inside Marshall's, and I saw these on the TikTok shop for $100. So I picked it up. I don't know, I like it. I think it's cute. Yeah, too cute, right? But I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I need it. Anyway, tell me what you think. Keep or return? I was saying I want to start meal prepping, because that will help me along my goal much more if I can cook, and then I have meals ready in the fridge. So, you know, it can get busy with my baby and whatever. So once I cook, I plate these out. I have a few already, so I just got 3, this pack of 3, so I can just grab, microwave, and that's a meal. So I got these, and this was what, $9.99 $9.99 for the 3. And then I just got this honey jar for my honey. So this, very nice. And then it has the little wooden stick. Take off the tape. It has this little wooden stick, so you can just, I can't bother take it out, but you see it, right? The little wooden stick. So that, and that is what I grabbed really quickly. I'm tired, I'm sweaty, I'm going to grab a shower. It's the next day in the vlog. It's Valentine's Day, so happy love day, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I am, you know, Every first Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, I am on it. That kind of mommy. So I'm going to be taking some pictures of my baby girl at an outfit, of course. This is from the Carter brand, and how cute is this? With the little hearts all over it. Too cute. We're going out for dinner and this is what she'll be wearing, but I also want to take some pictures. You ready to take your pictures, girl? You ready? My Valentine arrangement, it is too cute. What I'm going to do, these balloons. You ready, mama? You ready to take your pictures? So these, I'm going to be using these. And I'm going to be tying them on her hands and her feet. It's going to be cute. Cute little video, little pictures for her first Valentine's Day. I also need to go get ready for dinner, so we're going to do our makeup and whatever. So let me go do this really quickly. I'm such a what kind of mom you call it, like a stage mom or whatever? Yeah, come girl, we're about to take a picture. I was watching a TikTok and the most random video popped up about Shrek. You may not love cartoons like me, but I'm sure you've watched Shrek, if it's even part 1. So she proceeds to say that Shrek is not a love story, it's a cautionary tale. And I'm like, okay, you have my full undivided attention. So I was watching it. Basically, she's saying that Shrek is not a love story. She starts off by saying you can't turn an ogre into a man, but a man can make an ogre out of you. And that's what she said, out of you. That's what she's saying. Like, a man can turn you into, basically she's saying something ugly, but you can bring him down to a level. And I've always heard people say men will always bring you to their level. Anyway, she proceeded to talk about how she could have been with a prince. Mind you, we're talking about Lord Farquaad. She was saying that, you know, she could have had a prince and she could have lived in a castle, and she decided to go live with Shrek in a swamp. And, you know, know that he got her pregnant and basically trap her with kids and everything. And Shrek doesn't want to be a prince because he doesn't want the responsibility. He just wants to be a bum, basically. He just wants to be a bum. And as a result, Fiona, because, you know, she is princess by day, ogre by night. She's just now a full-time ogre, having these kids for this man. And she was basically turning workless, and her life is just in shambles because of this man. Now, a part of me agrees, but to some extent, I agree. And I love when people overanalyze cartoons. To me, it's just the funniest thing. So now a guy responded, and he's like, oh girl, no, Shrek is a whole home owner. He owns his own swamp. And then he talks about when Shrek gave Fiona the opportunity where he would have been a prince. Remember in Shrek Turned Human? He would have been a prince, and Fiona chose to be an ogre, and she chose that life. So he don't know what this girl is talking, and it's a whole, like, everyone is now on my FYP. I don't know about you, but everyone over there is just analyzing Shrek. So let me tell you where I am at. I'm somewhere in the middle, because for me, I love the movie Shrek. What I got out of it when I initially watched it is love conquers all. Aww. I got that love conquers all, and love is not skin deep, it's beyond that. So yes, Shrek is an ogre or whatever, but you don't fall in love with him for him looks. You fall in love with him because of the man he is and who he is, and you should not live life in such a superficial way. Yes, you could have had a whole prince or whoever Lord Farquaad was, whatever he was. But she didn't want that. She wanted true love. And that was Shrek. And what I loved about Shrek is that it wasn't the traditional love story that we were sold and we're all used to. It's different, you know? It's an ogre, forgot to be crying out loud. And then of course you had Donkey, who ended up with a dragon. And it's just a whole thing. But I do understand what she's saying, where she basically said if Fiona had friends and if she knew that she had other options out there, she would not have settled with Shrek. She basically said she settled with Shrek. But while that can be true, I don't think it's true for Fiona. I think Fiona is really in love with Shrek. I think she's really in love with him, and I think he loves her. Shrek is grumpy, and he is easily annoyed, and he's all of that. But that is the love of her life, and sometimes you can't choose who you fall in love with. Sometimes you fall in love with someone, and society may think that is not the right person for you. But who are they to say, you know? Who are we to say that Fiona doesn't love living in the swamp as opposed to the castle? Who's to say that she wanted that responsibility to be like, you know, a princess, or Shrek wanted to be king? Maybe they just want a simple life and they are happy with that life. I do understand that society makes you feel bad as a woman for having standards, for having high standards, mind you, and for being materialistic. So society may deem you as very materialistic and superficial for wanting a man that has assets and wanting a man that provides for you and wanting stability. I think it's in our nature as women to want stability. We want to be loved. We want to be catered to. We want to be we want to feel secure. So, you know, we want a secure home, we want a foundation, we want all of that. And then we look to a man to give that. And then I think it should be in a man's nature to want to provide these things, and if they're not in a position to, not to hinder a woman who is elevating from, you know, going above and beyond. It takes a really secure man to sit back and watch. Does that help when they say But yeah, it does take, this is so mom of me. I have my baby right here with me while I'm doing my makeup, and she's just chilling watching me do my makeup. But I understand Fiona's point of view. I also understand when the guy says, stop playing, put some respect by Shrek's name. Shrek own him swamp. Yeah, it's a swamp, but him own that. Him have assets. Hello. As I said, I can't give a full analysis, but I really need to rewatch Shrek. I do. I need to rewatch because I don't want to have a false opinion. And then the next thing she said, oh, she could breed for Shrek, and now we're dating pool. Like, who I want Fiona now? She's an ogre for crying out. Who I really want Fiona now? She's an ogre now. She's ugly. And she is like she a pitney. Like, you know, she know our price gone down. Basically, that's what she said. Which I don't think Fiona need anybody else. Shrek is the lover for her life. It depends on how you all look at it. So everyone has their different opinion. I just thought it was the funniest thing. You know, everybody, I'm sure the numbers on Shrek, the streams for Shrek has gone up exponentially. I am 100% sure. I just feel like out of all I like fairy tale movies, you know, Cinderella and all of them. I like them. Now that I am a mother and I have a daughter, will I let her watch fairy tales? Of course. Of course, just like I'm going to let her believe that Santa and all the, I want her to have a childhood. I want her to live in the whimsical, magical things. So I will not sit down and overanalyze a cartoon or a fairy tale for my daughter. No, I want her to believe in the fairy tale of it all. I really do. I think it helps you see the world or shape the world in your mind, and as you grow and you learn more, then you start to form your own opinions. But I love fairy tales. I am such a fairy tale kind of girl. As you know, I romanticize the smallest little things in my life because I think that's what life is all about. I think that is what, as human beings, like, come on, we're not here forever, so why take it so seriously? You know, we need to know how to, where's my powder? Oh, I thought I left it in there. We need to know how to just sometimes watch a movie and let a movie be a movie. But also we have to know, where's my little, everything all over the place. Also we have to know, I have a new one right here. So also we have to know that there are greater, deeper meanings to things, because had she not given that whole analysis on Shrek, I would have never thought of it more than Love is not skin deep, and you know, you do anything for your one true love. And sometimes, because who Fiona thought would have come to rescue her, you know? It wasn't Shrek. She wasn't. She was thinking about the whole fairy tale or whatever, but that's how her love story turned out, and I think she is happy for it. And that is the next thing too. Sometimes what people want for you is not what make you happy, and it's not what you want for yourself. Sometimes people need to mind their business and let people love who they want to love. That's also another angle. There's so many different ways you can analyze that movie. There's some truth in all of it, where sometimes some men really be bringing you down to their level, like bringing you down instead of propping you up and letting you soar. So you have to be mindful of those. You have energy suckers, energy drainers. Like, they will just, you'll be the happiest flower, glowing and all of that, and the wrong man walking in your life and you're just popped down, you're just stressed out, you're just sad. You don't want that for yourself. If you look in the mirror and that is the person that this person is turning you into, as I always tell you, I'm not telling you to leave your man or your woman, because, you know, that's a decision we all have to make on our own. But something have to change. And yeah. No one should come in your life and have you feeling less than. Anyone that come in your life should be an improvement. You should be bringing love and joy to each other. You should be improving upon each other's life. It shouldn't be a case where you are, you know, you feel like, why, you're losing yourself at all. Okay guys, I am ready to go. Why am I rushing? I had sufficient time, but getting ready to go out when you have a baby, it's a whole, it adds 2 hours to the process. Anyway, these are my shoes. Curls are already falling, but that is fine. This is what I am wearing. This cute little girly little princessy dress, and I'm wearing my silver bag, silver jewelry, this chain I've had for the longest time, this new addition to my bracelet collection, then a few little rings, my silver watch. Scent of the night is YSL Libre Intense. Baby girl is right here, so I'm not going to spray. Still put it myself, so I'm going to put this on to go outside. But yeah, this is the up north vibe. Your dress nice, and so you got to put your coat under it over it.